You know, not everyone can twirl their way out of ICE custody like the abolished ICE skaters. ICE currently holds about 40,000 people in detention centers. That's like detaining the entire population of Beverly Hills. And unlike the population of Beverly Hills, these people don't deserve this treatment. Conditions inside the centers are bad enough, but there's another problem. They are a bitch to get to. Fortunately, I'm just enough of a bitch to go.
Many ICE detention centers are sequestered from civilization, seemingly to isolate detainees from the known world, to break their spirits and make them sign away their right to fight deportation. You know, the real American way. 150 miles away from Atlanta, you'll find the largest one in the country, Stewart Detention Center, which houses around 1,800 detainees. It's in Lumpkin, Georgia, where there's a gun shop, a library, and a single immigration lawyer.
Hi.
Are you the only lawyer for 1,800 people?
No.
Oh, thank God.
There's
Okay.
actually some nonprofit attorneys living in my backyard in a double wide trailer.
Detainees desperately need representation if they want any chance of being released, but about a third of them are held more than 100 miles from the nearest legal aid.
How many lawyers do you see representing detainees?
Yesterday, there were 137 cases on the docket, and I was the only attorney here physically.
Marty, you're doing some good work.
Thank you.
This is like the first time in my life I'm stumped for a lawyer joke. Oh, I got one. Okay. What do you call 100 lawyers at the bottom of the ocean?
What?
A shame, because their services are critically needed in Lumpkin.
But a lawyer isn't all you need. This is Pedro Guzman. He was brought to the U.S. as a kid, but in 2009 was scooped up by ICE and spent 19 months at Stewart until his deportation order was canceled.
How is your case different?
My wife was, pretty much at every hearing I was in.
If you don't have someone working on the outside in town, what are your chances of getting out?
Probably zero.
Pedro's wife made countless 8-hour drives to Lumpkin, but when she got there, she faced a different problem.
There are no facilities like hotels in the town of Lumpkin.
There is El Refugio, a hospitality house that provides a free place to stay for families and visiting lawyers, but it's always full.
It's a very tiny house, as you can see. 3 bedrooms. We have 9 beds, 1 bathroom.
9 beds here. There's 1,800 beds over there. That ratio seems racist to me.
This town needs more lawyers. These detainees need their families, and there's no more room at the inn. Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph, I just had a Christmas-gasm. Maybe I can fix this on Lumpkin or Leave It.
I'll tell you what we need. We need a house so that El Refugio can accommodate more lawyers and more family members, but we don't need anything fancy. I'd love it if there were French doors.
There aren't a lot of options available.
Really high ceilings.
There's only really one house.
A Polynesian theme for the grotto.
This is basically your only option.
Sold. Do you take this?
Sure.
Oh, this is a chip card. Is this a chip reader?
It is,
Just
yeah.
insert it here?
You do, yeah, just at the bottom there.
Okay.
Make sure it clicks. Yep.
Okay, it's not reading it.
We bought a house for El Refugio. Seriously, we bought it for them. They needed it. It was a bit of a fixer-upper, so we got busy with the renovations. And then it was time for the big reveal.
Ta-da! Oh my God, get out of there. What do you get? Go on. Ta-da. Welcome to your new house. I did a little stock modeling in the early aughts.
There's a fully redone kitchen to feed all those pro bono lawyers, a dining room that seats 20 for fueling up so they can fight our draconian immigration policies, 19 beds for... Damn it, sandwich guy! And a beautiful living space to help them forget the Death Star is a mile away.
What do you think, guys? Are you gonna Lumpkin or leave it?
We're gonna
Lumpkin.
Oh yeah, I was going for something. Okay, so you're gonna take it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, cheers.
It's already up and running. Look, we weren't able to fix our Kafka-esque immigration system, but hopefully we did make one little tiny part of it slightly more bearable.